All right, so we back at a part two. Pretty much, like I was saying, about building your body with power. Uh, you have to condition yourself. Conditioning comes with everyday work. You know, uh, Doing shit at a professional level when you don't feel like it requires a certain level of discipline. Sometimes you may not feel motivated, but a person that works at a professional level will still do it anyway. I see people go and work their jobs and do all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll go for institutions, other institutions or whatever, right? Other companies you'll put work into that really don't, that, you know what I'm saying, that use you as a body, but you'll break your neck to go, through that. Like I was telling my peoples, I was like, yo, open you up a business on the side. If you can go work for the government or you can go work for any company or anything, why you can't open up or have you a side hustle on the side and do that consistently like the way that you put in when you go work for other people? You can go work for other people and be due diligence on your look. I see bitches get up every motherfucking day, man, and every weekend they go get their hair and nails done. But you with your health, that's like a fucked up problem. And I mean, working out to be able to perform at your highest level, it's about performance. You only got one life. Once when you get older or whatever, especially, if you a motherfucker that's pushing like 40, 50 years old, working out is a must because you have to maintain ability. Abilities are not given. You know what I'm saying? After you 21 years old, pretty much the body goes back to manual. Anything that you do from that point on, especially for guys after 25, you got to keep working at it throughout the duration of your life. You have to stay highly active. So it's like, all my life I've been training. I've conditioned my body. I've invested into my body. That's why at the age that I'm at, it looked like I haven't aged any because I had to work at that shit. And you only going to be what you put into yourself. If I needed to run 20 miles, I could do it. If I needed to hike 20 miles, I could do it. I done pushed my body to many different levels. But people don't invest into their health like the way they invest into everything else. And, you have to, your health is your wealth. And in order to invest in your health, you have to be disciplined. I see, like I said, females go get their hair and nails done. They go to the Chinese people or Asians, Koreans, you know what I'm saying, and get their hair and nails done. Every motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, every motherfucking weekend. Every weekend they go get their hair and nails done. And I'm talking about faithfully. But just when it comes to them taking your vitamins every day, you can't do that shit. Working out 2 hours a day, you can't do that shit. I'm not saying all. I'm just saying it's only a small elite percentage, a small percentage that is into that. Because you have high motivated people that actually do that, and it's never a born day. They have their schedules locked in. They militarize their efforts because it's a certain amount of performance and accountability that they hold themselves to because you want to perform at your most highest level. And the only way to do that is to always constantly stay organized, you know what I'm saying? Stay at a constant state of readiness, and always be on top of your shit. This is why I have manual books that I created far as my activity books. This is how you become a better person. This is how you keep yourself busy. This is how, you know what I'm saying, like as a man, you want to build shit. You know, same thing I tell the females all the time. How in the fuck you expect to keep shit in line if you can't even keep your health in line? You gotta work on strengthening the body. You have to work to have a long life expectancy. Same way you take your car to the fucking, you know, to the mechanic. It's the same way that you have to treat the human body. And in fact, they run parallel with each other as far as concept and rule and philosophy. You know what I'm saying? Because a car have one or even two of what a human being has. And if you stand them upright, they shape like each other. Go figure. I mean, really look at Transformers. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally. The same way you maintenance the human body is the same way that you have to maintenance the car. So, I mean, really look at that, man. Really look at how we have to, how can I say, how the Most High don't allow you to duck the creativity within the maintenance of the human body. The Most High is not going to allow you to duck that. You got to work on that. You know, you got to clean your mouth. You got to clean your ears. You got to clean your ass. You understand what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you brush your hair. You got to make sure that you take the adequate vitamins and minerals and shit like that so that way that you can physically perform and the body has the proper fuel. The body is an amazing thing when you take care of it because it will take care of you. It is the host. It is the protection jacket for what's behind them eyeballs, which is the soul. And if you fucking it up, you're not going to live a good life. That's the real richness. The ability to be able. But anyway, like I was saying with the story with the young lady, like, I'm always looking to help to improve people. And sometimes my methods may be a little bit too hardcore, but the world is a cold place. Better me getting in your ass than the world. You understand what I'm saying? I see it all the time. They can't even walk up the steps. Their feet hurt. Ankles are swelling and shit like that. No, you haven't been practicing your flexibility. So you're not moving around all too good. You know what I'm saying? And then you look at yourself in the mirror and you're not really appreciating yourself because you know that you've been bullshitting. Your stomach is hanging over, you know what I'm saying? Your stomach is hanging over the fucking lip of your jeans and shit or whatever. And you not happy with yourself. But you know what you got to do with yourself. So it's just like, how can you keep complaining about some shit that you know that you have to fix yourself? This is the problem that I'm having with people. All types of shit. It ain't just with this particular person, but with another person, like far as like rapping and music and shit like that, right? I tell everybody, you do whatever it is that you want to do. Be a professional. Dedicate every day within doing something that's going to further your career on what you're trying to do. Take the money and put it where it needs to go at. You should be writing rhymes every motherfucking day. And I'm just touching on different pockets and subjects. You should be doing shit every motherfucking day. This is discipline, man. Like I said, I practice all of my crafts on a daily basis. I'm never bored because there's always something to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I organize my crib. You know what I'm saying? I make sure, you know what I'm saying, that all the housework is done. I make sure, you know what I'm saying, that I organize my money, that I do financial reports and that I financially help people and then I help. You know, I do investments and shit. I'm always working on something. And I keep up with everything because I document everything. And I'm not confused because I'm organized with my shit. This is the whole purpose of having notebooks and shit like that or writing down your ideas. You could work, 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 work. I had money all, yeah, you know, I just like that money stacked up in the bank. No, nigga, like it don't even matter. You always have to constantly hear in these United States of America, the game is stay moving. Fluidity is a way to life. Fixation is a way to death. Stay moving. Stay mobile. There's strength in mobility. The reason why Alexander the Great whooped all them countries' asses was because he had a mobilized army. They kept moving from one position to the next. He always stayed in constant motion. The Chinese say flowing water never grows stale. That's the truth. It just keeps flowing. So that's what you're trying to achieve and balance all at the same time. If you understand philosophy and everything. Because people misinterpret shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's necessary for people to do their research. I stay in my realm of competence. I don't go outside my realm of competence. And that's why I perform at my highest level. You know? So, I mean, shit, man. This is just food for thought. This is just food for thought. And I'm just, how can I say? I just had this shit on my mind. I had to do this video. You know, without discipline, you ain't shit. Without discipline, you ain't shit, man. You just another person, you know what I'm saying, who wish it coulda, woulda, but they didn't because of the fact that you didn't want to take no pain. And without resistance, there can be no strength. Without complication, there can be no knowledge given. Because you have to learn all the in-between shit. All the values, all the codes of things through figuring things out. You can't be on this, you know, how can I say, Mickey D's, McDonald's, not wanting to think shit. Saying, yeah, knowing that's not what you really want. You know, when you look at yourself every day and you say that I worked hard and I put it down for this, you know, you could really, you know, be proud of yourself with a clear conscience and know that you didn't half-ass, you didn't cheat. You gave it all that you had. I tell a nigga, until you done that technique 10,000 times, until you tried 10,000 times, don't say shit about shit. Motherfuckers always try to find an excuse for every motherfucker thing because they don't want to go through the fire. It's something to think about, man. Just Lee Majors. Part 2. Without discipline, you ain't shit. Discipline yourself.